So this is what exactly you do to get better with the 90-degree hold. Let's get started. Is your push-up bottom hold. This is really going to be beneficial for you because at the end of the day, this is a starter for yourself when you want to learn the 90-degree hold. So when you come down, make sure you're squeezing your abdominals, coming down, and just hold this for as long as you can. Let's get started for the next one. Next up, once you actually understand that when you're coming from your bottom hold, is that when you're coming down from here, all I want you to do is keep kneeling, and tap one foot off, and just switch the whole time. You may not feel it eventually, and I understand it's not going to be as hard as I want to say it is, and that's fine. Because eventually, you want to be able to come from a knee push-up, which is, this should be a little bit easier for you. So you come down, making sure your hands are coming from clockwise like this, pulling at a 45-degree at least, and kneeling from here. All I want you to do is when you're coming down and just kneel, keep going forward, kneeling forward. So here we go. It's coming down. As you can see, I can't talk like that, but when you're coming down, they'll come from here. You're gonna come down and keep kneeling forward. And that's a halfway 90-degree in the end. So that's what can help you out getting into the 90-degree hold. The next one is gonna be your planche leans into 90-degree in. Now, as you can notice, when you're trying to do this move, you have to have a strong core. Because yes, this is literally a bent arm planche in. The whole thing about this is that you got to build this up in the end. You got to make sure that your core is strong, your abdominal strong, because you're really holding all your body in this move. So what I suggest you do is that you start softly in the end, that you come down, or you come from coming down from a planche push-up, and just keep switching and keep switching. But the whole main thing, as you can see, is that you have to keep kneeling forward for this move to work correctly. As you can see, you cannot be holding this 90-degree hold from here. That's not possible. Just like a planche, you're not be holding a planche from right here. But eventually, when you keep kneeling in, kneeling forward, you can see that literally the lower I go, the easier it's going to be to lift my body off, because there's leverage in the end. Now, you're probably asking, what is so important about this 90-degree hold? Well, this is kind of a main key ingredient to actually get you into any other skill you want, whether it's handstand to 90 degrees or L-sit to 90 degrees. You can even, if you're at that point, planche into 90 degrees in the end, because you have to do a planche push-up with it too. So this is really great exercise to learn if you want to get started with calisthenics and you want to learn a very, very hard skill. Honestly, this is really beginner skill to learn, because it's not really too much hard to learn. It's just eventually there will be a few points you have to do for yourself to keep leaning forward and making this sure your core is strong in the end. But the last one I can always say, this helped me out a lot, is that you can also do planche lean push-ups, leaning in, going like this. It's not going to be much. It's going to be about a second, but eventually you can keep going forward with it and make it a little bit harder, maybe like adding 2 seconds to it. It just makes it harder and harder and harder in the end. That what kind of helps me out in the end, because eventually when you're working on your planche lean push-ups, when you're working on your handstand push-ups, you're working on your handstands, this kind of comes with the skill in the end, and you understand it when you're running on parallettes or elevated surface. This becomes really easier time and time again. This is just a very great exercise to learn, because it kind of comes with every other exercise that you do. But I know this is really short, and if you want more in depth with it, with the descriptions about the skill, let me know down in the section of the comments, and I will let you know. I will make a more in-depth video for you, but these are really just tips and skills you can use if you want to learn other skills upon this move, because I believe it comes with it when you learn the other skills in the end. Like, I got this move literally when I learned the handstand again. So, and I notice more and more that this is a great beneficial skill to learn. But if you want to learn more in depth with it, let me know down in the comment section below. This video does help you a lot. Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe, because there are many more videos to come, and really am more anxious for you, everybody else, to get started with calisthenics. So I'll see you next video. Peace out.